Alright, hello. I am tired as shit today, because someone was, having an argument outside my house at, 6 a.m. for some fucking reason, so I woke up so much earlier than normal. So yeah, that's my life right now. But anyway, strawberry jam, expert lobby, silver berries, woo. I recorded these 5 months and months and months ago and just kind of never uploaded them. I wanted to make edited videos or something, but obviously if you've met me ever, of course I didn't actually do that. What did you expect? But yeah, figured I might as well upload them in some capacity. Hydroshock here, doing my intro over it, because this level is kind of a nothing burger. It exists, it's fine. Basically, the only, thing of note in this level is how these square bumpers don't have dash cooldown, so in that last room, and also in coming up right here, you can, dash and then immediately do a wave dash and stuff, which is, a little funky. But yeah, it's over. It's pretty easy and just not much happens of interest, so it is just fine. And I think the System.invalidmapexception. I wish there was what even is a acronym or shorter way to say this name, because System.invalidmapexception is way too fucking long. Anyway, this level's pretty good. It's one of the easiest expert maps, and also silvers. It's pretty easy for this lobby. Pretty basic dream block tech spam. It's quite fun, I definitely enjoyed it, recommend it. I think it's a pretty common, first expert, for clears at least. I don't know about silvers, I mean, probably silvers too. Yeah, this one's also pretty short. It's a little over a minute. Yeah. Why did I even decide to try to record commentary right now when I'm tired out of my mind? Maybe it is just actually that there's just not too much to say about these first 2 levels. Is this final already, or this is second last, I think. But yeah, you can wall bounce off these dream spikes. It's cool, I guess. Some basic tech spam. I was never the biggest fan of these sections where you just kind of wait for the things to teleport you around a bit. And the camera can be a little weird on it, I think, is how I remember my first playthrough going, but it's not too big a deal. And I think that's the end already. Also quite a chill silver. I think this only took me a half hour or something to get. Just 2 quick ones out of the way. And I think Skyline is next, right? I think that's how the journal works, hell yeah. Skyline Usurper. At the time I did this, God, maybe a year ago. Probably not quite that long, but a while. At the time, this was my hardest deathless, hardest silver / golden. I kinda still think this could maybe be a tier 7, but I don't know, it's probably fine that it isn't for most people. This was fairly tough for me. It took 7 hours, I think, to get. Dude, I have a few strats there of grabbing onto the glass pipes to make some lineups a little more consistent, because this is a throwable map. It's it's really easy to get a little off course and just have everything fall into chaos, but it's not too long, and it gets pretty consistent despite being based around throwables, so this is certainly quite an enjoyable silver. I definitely enjoyed it. I think this was one of my favorite maps casually, too, so yeah, this is all around a fun time. Final Room is quite a difficulty spike for the clear, but it's kind of funny in the Silver, there's actually, like, quite a lot of... You can, like, backtrack and retry Final from surprisingly far back. I don't remember if this Silver run actually, like, shows that off, or if I, like, first try it. We'll have to see for ourselves in a second, but I'll try and point out even, like, ways you can backtrack, maybe. But yeah, this is second last already. So this one's a little longer than the first two we had, because its Final Room's pretty long. Yeah. This room is certainly technical. So yeah, I do get it first try, but even, like, right before you have to, like, go down there, you can, like, backtrack from, like, all the way there. You can backtrack from, like, halfway through the room. There's not really any reason to, like, grab like that. Also, you don't have to do a, like, Dream Hyper from the last pipe. You can just jump and it actually works fine. So that's a nice thing to know. And that's it. Certainly like that map quite a bit. And also, I believe it. I happened to have the exactly 2,500 deaths when I got it, so that was kind of awesome timing. Mosaic Garden, woo! This map is a little interesting, because it's very, like, short and technical. So this is probably one of the most different between, like, clear and silver, because I honestly think this is one of the harder maps for your first playthrough. I absolutely think this should have stayed red. I don't know why it was changed to yellow, because a lot of this movement is really hard, at least in the last two rooms. But it also barely even lasts an entire minute, so it kind of becomes one of the harder maps to clear, but one of the easier ones to silver, because it's so short. It was already second last, and we're only 30 seconds in. So yeah, final coming up already. So I do like kind of a lineup with like a flower on the background to like, so I know how to, so I know that, I don't know, I'm talking fucking nonsense. You probably know what I mean, just to line myself up so I know the wave dash will work. And that is the entire silver already. That one is so short. And last, but certainly not least, is Lunar Pagoda. God, I fucking love Lunar Pagoda. This is one of my favorite maps in SJ. I think that's kind of a hot take. I don't know. I mean, I think there's a decent amount of people that do love this map, but God, I fucking adore this map. This is such a fun map. The time stop mechanics are just so cool. And I just love this, like, atmosphere and deco style. So, this was one of my favorite maps to clear, and I mean, it was a really fun silver, too. This is one of the maps I kinda has crossed my mind I might want to, like, come back and, like, do the full clear silver just because I want to play this map again. At some point in the future, I might do that. As much as I do love this map, I couldn't really tell you how this all works right now when I did this months ago. I definitely understood how to, like, control the time stop modes at the time, but not anymore. I'm too tired and I have not played this map in a while. But yeah, it was really cool, like, kind of puzzle, but also platforming. Also, I cannot believe that survived. That's funny that that worked. Yeah, dude, I just love this chill song and the, like, rainy vibes. This map is so good. Is there anything else of interest here? I don't know. I mean, silver, you just gotta kind of know the puzzles. This is like the best room of all time. Jumping on the waterfalls is such a crazy concept. And letting yourself be invincible while the cycles go around you. It's stuff is so cool. I don't really remember too much of like the silver specific experience. I mean, I assume that means it was fine. I can kind of see why people might not like this map if they're not as into like puzzles and stuff, and these last two rooms can be pretty confusing. But yeah, this was like super duper fun. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like too tired to try to think of anything else to say. This is final room, so not too long of a video today, but hey, figured I could get something out there for the hell of it. And I would like to actually have some more of my like Celeste silvers and stuff actually uploaded for the sake of record keeping, if nothing else. So yep, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, thanks for your time, and bye pretty much. Don't got anything else to add.